Hey guys, it's Dave back with another video with the long-term review of the Rapsodo mobile launch monitor. Today we're going to be working on a wedge matrix, and I'm going to give you a little tool so that you can put something like this together. I will explain what that is in a minute, but it's a wedge matrix. Before I get into that, I want to just let everybody know, I don't know if you guys saw the unboxing video or not, a lot of the videos you're watching, this is a newer one, we're here in February of 2022 now, but a lot of this stuff, I've had the mobile launch monitor for like 3 months at this point. So I didn't just want to post up content to post up content. I'm not trying to sell anything here. I said that in that other video, but nobody gives me free stuff. I'm not selling anything. If and when that ever happens, I'll be letting everybody know, but that is not the case at this time or with this product. So I wanted to just make sure that I knew it really well. I've got some other videos that are coming with different ways to use the thing. For example, you can put your phone on a tripod, capture much better angle of your swing. It does change the data a little bit, but I've kind of dialed that in and I figured out a way to kind of minimize that data capture. So stuff like that is coming. Today, I want to focus on the wedge matrix. A wedge matrix is really simple. What this is just a very simple chart of how far I hit my wedges with full shots, 3/4 shots, and half shots, okay? And then you just take this out on the golf course with you. This is my yardage book. I've got it pasted in here. I also have a push cart, which is what I'm using most of the time. It's got a little compartment on it where you can put your phone and some balls and tees and whatnot. I put it on the inside of that too. So basically when I'm coming up to a yardage, I know, okay, I've got 100 yards into a green, right? Well, that's either a 3/4 shot with my 46-degree wedge or a full shot with my 52-degree wedge. Now I'm going to have different wedges. Right now I'm playing with a 3 wedge system, a 46-degree that's just part of the TaylorMade 770s that I play, a 5210 F grind Vokey, and a 5808 M grind Vokey as well. I'm going to be going to a 4 wedge system, the 46, a 50-degree, a 54-degree, and then sticking with the 58 because I really like the versatility of that club. But adding in another wedge. The one thing I couldn't find was just an easy spreadsheet that would help me generate something like this. So I created one, which is one of the things I want to share with you guys today. But I think and felt like this is such a valuable process for me. It's something that I use a lot. Like in that 100-yard scenario, okay, well, it's 100 yards, so it's a full shot with a 52 that I can put a lot of spin on, or it's a 3/4 shot with the 46 that I can't put a lot of spin on. Well, where's the pin? Is the pin in front? If it is, I'm going to go with 52. If it's in back, I may be inclined to go with that 46 and hit something low, run a shot back there where I don't have to worry about, maybe putting too much spin on it, catching a ridge or something like that. So it's really dependent on the situation, but what this allows me to do is make decisions quicker, and I feel like much more efficiently. When I get a really funky yardage, like 35 yards, I know that's a half swing with the 5808. So what I want to show you now, and then just pass off, you'll find a link to it in the comments. Very simple Google Drive spreadsheet that I put together. One of the things that I have to admit is frustrating about the Rapsodo is you can't just easily export data. So I can't fix that problem, at least not yet. At the time of filming this video, it's not a functionality. They've said they're thinking about adding it. But what I can do is show you what I did in order to create this, and then hand off the resource for you so that you can do the same. All right, let's go take a look at the spreadsheet. Okay, before we get into the spreadsheet, I want to just show you a couple shots and talk mainly about process, because what you're looking at here as I hit this second one with the pitching wedge is 3 shots with each club. A full shot, a 3/4 shot, and then here's the half shot with the pitching wedge that ends up going 61 yards. So this data is a compilation of multiple range sessions, 4 or 5, just pulling thing out, going and being super purposeful. I didn't hit 3 shots with each club. This is really a long-term effort where I'm really focused on hitting these shots. And then as I do that, I'm also considering, is this a shot I even want to put in the book? Because, well, maybe I can hit it a certain yardage on the range. You'll see like this 52 goes a little left. That's not really a shot I'm going to look towards hitting here. So I'm getting some more bias and I'm learning a lot. Also really helped me to dial in the numbers. I mean, the numbers are, again, a compilation of multiple range sessions, and I feel really good about them at this point. And they have changed a little bit, but not a ton from kind of what you're looking at here. So with that, let's take a look at the spreadsheet here. So let's start off with my wedge matrix. I will walk you through this and kind of what this is all designed to do, and then I will direct you to how to get a blank one that you can enter your own data in. These are pretty basic. It's a basic spreadsheet. Anybody can do this, just I hadn't found anybody who did it, so I did it. Essentially what this cell is doing is it's giving you an average of these values, which are just carried over from the Rapsodo, just from individual sessions. I really wish I could export this data, but of course we can't. So you just have to manually input it, which again is just a pain, but it is what it is. And this is still a super, super useful process. You'll see with some of them, like this one's a good example, the full shot with the 5808. I've only got a few in here. That's because I don't hit a lot of full shots with that club. That's more of like my right around the green club, or like I'll hit this little 70-yard spinner a lot, but I don't hit a lot of full shots. I mainly just want to know how far can I hit it? About 90 yards. What's my average? About 85. I'm not trying to leave myself with that distance, so I didn't invest a lot of time in that. But if you look down here, as we get to the 70-yarder, right, the 70-yard data is down here. I hit a lot of shots with this, and I'm hitting a lot of different little shots to figure out kind of where am I at? You know, if I take a little bit off it, where's it go? That sort of thing. But essentially all you got to do is go to the range and hit a bunch of shots with, you know, hit full shots with your pitching wedge, hit full shots with your gap wedge, hit full shots with your, you know, sand wedge if you're playing one, and then your lob wedge. That's why when I set up the blank one, I added the fourth club I mentioned in earlier in the video. I'm going to 4 wedges here as soon as Voki delivers my SM9s. I'll be going to 4 wedges. I'll fill this whole thing out again. And again, I thought this process was super, super helpful to try and just understand how far I hit the ball in these different situations with these different types of swings, what I'm capable of. And I've been playing much better since I did this. I originally took all this data. This is again about a month ago, month and a half. So I've played several rounds with this, using this, and it really has helped me. So how do you get a copy of this? Instructions are right here. Make a copy, go to File, make a copy, and save it to your drive. Here's where you find that. File, make a copy. And then you can name this whatever you want. When you do that, it's saved onto your drive. Okay, a lot of times people will, whoops, I just saved myself a copy, which I don't need to do. People will send me requests to share this with them. I think using this button, this is my drive, so it's not gonna work for me. Don't do that. If I grant you access, any changes you make to this are universal for everybody who's going to use it. So if you start entering data, you know, whoops. You can see how it's just averaging it out. That data will now appear for everybody. So don't do that. Just go up to make a copy and make a copy. And then you'll have it for yourself. Again, no charge for this. I did it for myself anyway. I figured what's the harm in sharing it? I hope you guys find this is helpful. If you have feedback for how to make this even better, that would be awesome. I'm totally open to that. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for your time in reviewing this video. Again, leave a comment. Let me know how we can improve this thing, or if there's any other things you want to do with Rapsodo that you think might be cool. I love tinkering, and I love kind of doing stuff like this. So I'm totally down to help. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and hit them well.